Okay, now let's go to the practical part of the Lambda functions in Python. So as we told, Lambda function is the temporary anonymous function in the Python. But what it does mean? Like, let me show you. By the way, it's not only in Python; it's also in other languages. So it's not only reserved for the Python. Let's see now the differences between when to use the Lambda and what's the difference with the Lambda from other non-anonymous functions. So if you remember, in few lectures before, we have seen the functions topic, and we have seen how the functions are working. Let me show you one function. So let's create a function and call it multiply 2. So let's define that function. Define multiply 2. X is gonna be our variable within the function, and then we want return x multiplied to 2, right? Let's run this function, and now let's see how it works. In order to run that, we want to do this 2, and instead of x, we're gonna have 2. So as we respond, we're expecting to get 4, right? Let me see. It's 4. As an alternative, because now we have created a function and so on, as an alternative, we can use one line code, which is going to be Lambda, and it's gonna be like this. So we're gonna say mult 3, for example. We're gonna multiply to 3. It's gonna be equal to Lambda and x multiplied to 3. This is going to be to take part of these 2 lines. So in one line, we're gonna write 2 lines, and next what we then do, if we're gonna try to run as a function also this multiply 3, and we're gonna get x here. Instead of x, we're gonna get 2. So we're expecting to have 6 here, right? So basically, this is the difference between the functions that we're creating with the name and the anonymous function, which is a Lambda. So it's a very basic example, but when you are going to work with the complicated code on the Python, so you're gonna see the real difference between using the lambdas for getting the function within the functions. Sometimes you're required to have the functions within the functions, and you're not going to create the function within the function. It doesn't make sense. So you're going to use the Lambda in order to get the return value within the function, right? So that's basically the basic introduction to the Lambda. It would be enough for you to have the in the beginner level Python. So keep tuned to the channel, and please support me, and it motivates me. I'm gonna do more content if I feel like it's going to give the value to your education, value to your learning the Python and data science. And yeah, have a nice one. See you next time. Bye.